car is a beautiful piece. It was the first racing Bugatti. Everything's original. Tires have a whopping 90 psi on them. They are very stiff, and just look at this thing. You can see the paint is original. I don't know if you can see that. It's really badly painted, but that's back then, so it was good back then. Can you imagine sitting inside this thing? Look at that stiff seat. We move on to the Abarth 1000. This thing is red and white, as you can see. It's TC. And you can see the battery pack right there. And we move on to the Shelby Cobra. I know they make a lot of remakes of this car, but this one is not a remake. This is the original Shelby Cobra. It is white, which is a rare color for the Shelby Cobra. Normally you see it blue with the white stripe. And we move on to this car. This is a Maserati race car. This thing is priced at $6.5 million. Yes, you heard me. $6.5 million. You would think, why is this thing $6.5 million? It's $6.5 million because this thing has won tons of races. If I just do a walk around, see the classic wheel, the rims. It's very gorgeous. Most people think this is a Ferrari, but it is a Maserati. We move on to the Testarossa. This particular Testarossa is, again, in Rosa Corsa. This is a beautiful piece.
You know, I didn't have a chance to
now, I don't think you should have a lecture about Testarossas, because I think you should know them. So I will move on over here inside the garage where we are greeted by the Bentley. This Bentley has a W12 and is very fast. We have fast and luxurious at the same time. We have an M. Nothing special about this. We'll move on to an H1. Just huge giant car. Once again, nothing special about it. We start again. This time at Shmee150's car. Nope, you got me. It's not Shmee's car. I will put a link in the description to his channel though. As we have almost the same spec. What I do not like is the owner spec'd it with fake carbon. What? Fake carbon side skirts. Fake carbon door handles. The only carbon is the interior. Has real carbon. Steering wheel. And the rear wing. Those come with the car. Just get real carbon door handles. These were wrapped in real carbon everything. As we move on to the Bentley Continental. This is just an older Continental. This thing's very luxurious And it might be older than you expect. For its year, it was a very luxurious car with, surprisingly, the shifting knobs are sideways. Interesting. I just realized that. As we have this car. We move on to the Mercedes. This thing is a 280 SE 3.5. And this thing puts out just a lot. We move on to an E-Type Jaguar 4.2. Another walk around, again with those rims, just like the Maserati. Come around to the front, massive front end. Just look at the size of this. This compared to this. No, I'm not bubbling the thing or anything, because I could be, and I'm not. It's just a huge front end. We move on to the Mercedes 280 SL. This thing has red rims. Very unusual. Also, red dashboard. Has the leather seats. And we have the Mercedes-Benz over here. This Mercedes has, actually, it has square tailpipes. Very weird. We move on to a Porsche 911 Turbo 3.0. And after that, we have this gorgeous beauty. This thing is just amazing. I don't know how to say it. It's so great. It's turbo. 911 turbo once again. And let's just hear the startup on this thing. Rev it! Oh my god, that thing sounds so good.
That sounds good in this garage.
And there's the startup. We come over here to the Countach. I hope you liked the startup. This is the only black on black Countach inside the world. As we have more pictures. Pictures. Bugatti Type 35 is there in the pictures. This thing is in a very rare color. Once again, 911 Turbo 30. Wait, 3.0. My mistake. This thing is in a very, very rare spec. This thing recently sold for $300,000. It appears I have missed 3 cars inside the collection. This is O'Gara's. So, no, it is not someone's personal collection. We have an Aston Martin V8 Vantage Le Mans series. My mistake, not Le Mans series, Le Mans. Just Le Mans. V8 Vantage Le Mans. Not from the series Le Mans. front end. This looks like a race car. Inside those, we have the vents inside them. More vents. But just come around inside here. And then the next car is the Alfa Romeo R.Z. This thing is not the greatest looking car. This thing handles ridiculous. It is really good for practicing with handling and stuff, and it's got a really weird carbon fiber at the back. If I just come around back here, let's see that. We have a Porsche Carrera. This is not a Carrera GT. It's just a Porsche Carrera. And this thing actually cools by airflow. It does not have a radiator. Ooh, it has barbed wire on the headlights. Ooh, I forgot about the SL600 and the Porsche Speedster, 911 Speedster. So let's do. This thing has a V12, pushing a lot of horses in the engine. Just a gorgeous car. An SL600. The 911 Speedster. Last but not least, of the inside. Of indoors. Ooh. Center clock. Right there. And if I just come around to the front, you can see this next to the car. And it's just another gorgeous piece in the collection. I really like these racing seats inside the car.